Oh, today I will be coiling the wire around the nail. So I've already done two so far. I don't know if you can see there. So first of all, we get 2 meters of wire. We do that by measuring out a meter on the tape measure, like so, and lay it out flat. So you measure approximately one. There's a bloody. See, it's been soldered together there, so that's no use. So if I just get some clippers. And we cut here, and we can possibly use that for something else. So I will unwind enough so we have one, and we'll cut that so we have 2 meters. Now got a wire, put that aside for now, and then we have our nail, which has these little knobbly bits on the side, which I will just sand down a little bit using these handy sand files. So I will do it above some newspaper so it makes it easier to clean up. So it shouldn't take long, just to get any bits that are sticking out too much, or if there's some stray bit of metal that's not connected entirely or shouldn't be there, just to make sure it's flat. There we go. So we have now got it flat. Then we will stick it through one of these holes in the armature, keeping in mind which direction the contacts are on. So the contacts are on this side, so the nail needs to come out the same side as the contacts. So once that's been put on, I will get a hand drill which has a bit, I don't know if you can see there, but a bit large enough so you can screw it onto the end of the nail. Well, not screw it on, but fixate it onto the end of the nail to keep the wire from coming off. And tighten that there. Right. And then I need to ensure that I have the wire coiled the correct way. So we have it going that direction on the armature. So I need to make sure it's going the right way. And it is. So I will pull that. Do it this way. And pull that. Yeah, no, I had it. I'll pull that tight so we get as little gaps as possible. And now I will coil this round, and after 1 or 2 coils I will push it down to the end there. So to ensure minimum amount of gaps, so 1, 2, push down. So this is going to be the most time consuming part of making our motor, as there is quite a lot. So I need to make sure this is pushed all the way. Actually, after a certain point, you can just start coiling it like that. But I think I will just coil it like this a bit more. So I would normally have music on, keep myself calm down, because I find this fairly therapeutic. However, it might get in the way with the audio, so I don't have any on. I would recommend putting classical or something you find calming on, because this can and will be very stressful if you're not very patient. So having this here makes sure that you've got a firm grip to hold on to whilst you wind the coil round, or you coil the wire round. So that's one layer of coils, and now we will go back in the other direction, and I will do the same thing. So it's layered up. I will move this laptop so you can possibly see it better. And there we go. Ensuring that it's all going in the same direction and minimal gaps. There's quite a few coils in that already. And I have noticed a bit of a gap, but sometimes you can't avoid that. I should probably note that we are using enamel wire, and we have to do this, well, I will probably do this another 13 times. I'm going to just, so we've coiled another coil round, and now we will head back. So this is going to get progressively more difficult the more coils I put on, because you'll have more coils in the way. I've barely done a third of the coiling on this wire, and I have already spent about 8 minutes doing it. So you will have to be very patient. So I'm going to make the coil as tight as possible. In order to get the most coils round per layer. So I have about half of it left, just under, and I have this is the fourth layer of coils. So as you can see, there's quite a lot, and it's becoming progressively more messy. So I'm probably just going to wrap this up. Pardon the bad pun. Ensuring that the wire is still being coiled on the same way, and there should ideally be an even distribution of thicknesses. Coil, which hopefully should have a problem. That's looking good now. So ensure that about 10 centimeters, well, not even that, about 6-7 centimeters are left on the end, so the wire can join in to a contact. So put this under here for now, and this one I can put through the top, and there you have it, a coil which hopefully shouldn't come off. So I will put a little bit of glue tape on the end, which I should have done with these ones to ensure that we don't injure ourselves when we come to doing this again. Some here. So just roll a bit on the end to ensure that we don't injure ourselves from the sharp end of the nails. We will probably use some sort of glue or something to ensure that the wire doesn't come off the end of our coil. So now we have 3 done, so only 13 more to go.